You can't understand natives? I bet one reason for sure is the way they pronounce T. T for natives is like a game. They play with it to speak fast. As a matter of fact, as fast as possible. They may even choose how to pronounce T of the same word in different situations. Can you believe it? This video is a complete guide to master T pronunciation, the key to understand fast English. Today, I want to talk about how T in a word that is supposed to be said as T can also be pronounced with other sounds. After watching this video, you'll know when and why to hear these different pronunciations in your listening, and when and how to use them yourself in your speaking, which would make a real huge difference in your English pronunciation and the way your voice sounds. Hey friends, welcome. I'm Freya and this is Freya Academy channel, where I share my hands-on IELTS experiences with you here. I was an IELTS candidate before and I couldn't get a top score in listening until I found out these points, these tips and tricks that I want to share with you in this video so you can excel at them too. Before we start, let me inform you that there are other names for these pronunciations, so if you look them up, you might see other names and titles for them. But the rules and explanations are no different. What's more, these variations can be seen in both American and British pronunciations. But I'll give you more details at the end of this video. Number 1, held T. There is no sound for T. You want to say this T sound, but you hold it right at the time that this T sound wants to get out of your mouth. I'll show you how. When do we have it? We have it when T is not stressed and it is at the end of a word. And after it, there is no vowel sound in your sentence. Or you want to just pause for a moment after saying these words, like in these negative forms. We say isn't, aren't, wasn't, weren't, doesn't, don't, didn't, can, couldn't, shouldn't, won't, wouldn't, haven't, hasn't, hadn't, and even not. You see, I didn't say not. I said no. I kept that T sound inside my mouth, not letting it come out in sentences. This isn't my fault. This isn't my fault. I can come with you. He won't get it. He won't get it. They hadn't called us. Hadn't called us. I should not be here. I should not be here. These negative forms are the main cause of misunderstanding in many English exams. For example, the speaker in an IELTS exam would say, scientists hadn't discovered this before. Hadn't discovered this before. And if you don't know this rule, if the question asks whether they had discovered or not, you may answer, yes, they had discovered. If you expect hearing that not T sound at the end of hadn't. But natives, or you after watching this video, for example, know that that little short sound was enough to get the sentence as a negative form. Scientists hadn't discovered compared to scientists had discovered. Yeah? Another situation, having T at the end of the word where it is not stressed. Wait, right, like, but, about, student. You see there are a lot. For instance, please wait, another one. I want to talk about my English journey. I want to talk about my English journey. If there was a vowel sound after this word about, if you pause, again, you can use the held T. Like in this one. I want to talk about a friend of mine. I want to talk about, pause, a friend of mine. She was there but didn't say anything. But Another case that we use held T is when it is at the end of a syllable and the next syllable starts with a consonant. Like these words, outside, outside. I didn't say the T sound. Outside. Apparently, apparently. Apartment, apartment. Come and see my apartment. Come and see my apartment. Another case that we use this held T, especially in American pronunciation. When we have N and T right after each other in a word, we just say the N sound, like these words. Internet, internet. Interact, interact. Printer, painter. And again, watch this, apparently, apparently. We had this in the second group too, yeah? Important, important, student, apparent. Do you have access to internet? Do you have access to internet? Can I use your printer? It's apparent that he's in love. It's obvious that he's in love. Apparent. By the way, if you don't know what is a consonant, what is a vowel sound, there's a link in the description. Check the link. You can see all these letters with their sound. Even you can listen to the sound and then see the sign and see the difference between a consonant and a vowel sound. Pronunciation number 2, flap T or quick T. In this one, you hear a very short D sound, not T sound. Americans prefer to have it most of the time. However, in British accent, you may see it too. And there is a fun fact for this pronunciation. I tell you. Before that, when do we have it? When T is not stressed and it is in the middle of a word. We have vowel, T, vowel. For instance, city, bother, better, medal, and know-it-all. I like the city. I prefer cream rather than butter. Buy this, it's better. It's made of metal. Are you a know-it-all? Are you trying to say that you know everything? Yeah, the word for that is a know-it-all. Another case is when T is not stressed and it is at the end of a word. So we have a vowel plus T. However, in the sentence, there is another vowel sound right after it. So at the end, we would have again vowel, T, vowel. For example, please wait a minute. Please wait a minute. We have minute in the held T. Remember? T at the end. So for minute, no T, but for wait, the sound. Please wait. Please wait, held T. But vowel, T, vowel. Wait there, wait there. Please wait a minute. Please note it on your phone. Please note it on your screen. Please note it on. Both these two T sounds would become flap T because of the vowels after and before them. What is she doing? What is she? Could you turn on the light in this room? Could you turn on the light in this room? Light in this room? Compare this to this sentence. Could you turn on the light? Could you turn on the light? Light, held T. But because of E sound, after T, it becomes a flap T. Light in this room. We wanna meet Alice. Meet Alice. We wanna meet Alice. Compared to this one, we wanna meet John. We wanna meet John. Held T. Because of J, consonant. But in the first one, Alice, A, vowel. Meet Alice, meet John. Another case that we use flap T, when T is not stressed and it is after R or after L, like 30, 30, dirty, quarter, bottle, turtle, turtle, do. And now the fun Fact. Again, this flap T can be a main problem for English learners because it makes many words seem like each other. Riding, riding. Medal, medal. Adam, Adam. Leader, leader. Med, med. The abbreviation of medicine. Lead, lead. Remember that turn on the light in this room? Light is both a noun and a verb. For example, light a cigarette. And the past form of it is this one, lit, L-I-T. Wait, wait. Now I want to check your understanding. Can you grasp what am I talking about? Gold medal. Which one am I saying? The point is, you have to guess, you have to understand from the whole sentence, or if not, from the whole context. You should use your intelligence, your analytical thinking, not just your English language. The sentence says, the hardware should be made of gold medal. They're here to win the gold medal. Now you know which one. We had to wait here. We had to wait here. The sentence is complete, but you cannot guess from just this sentence. This is when you have to pay attention to the whole context, to the whole topic. We had to wait here. This river was perfect to fish for tuna. We had to wait here. We could see the doctor after sitting here for 2 hours. Now you know. Group number 3, glottal T or glottal stop. For me, at that time that I wanted to learn this one was the hardest, the toughest one. You don't pronounce T here. You don't say T. Instead, you have a pause saying but not a normal It should come from here, from the depth of your throat, from your glottis. That's why the name is glottal. I don't want to make it complicated. Just know that you should say it from here. I'll show you how. When do we have it? We use it when there is T, then vowel, then N, like Manhattan. Heard it? Manhattan. Manhattan. Britain. Britain. Written. Important. We had this word before, So this is another way that you can pronounce it. Certain, uncertain, certainly. Threaten, threaten. Don't threaten me. Another case is when the stress of the word just comes before T and after it there's a consonant. Like in football, football, the main stress is on foo. Then we have T, and then we have a consonant. Football, treatment, treatment. The last T is like a health T, treatment. And greatness, greatness. Also, if we have 2 words with this rule, stress T consonant, you can use this rule. Why not? Like in right now, right now. Come here right now, right now. And this glottal T is common in both American and British pronunciations. Number 4, ch sound. When you want to speak fast, this happens naturally. There's no conscious trying to make this sound. You can try yourself and speak fast in these situations that I'm about to say and see that this sound comes out. When there is T plus Y sound, especially in you or your. These T and Y sounds would mix and become ch. Like in these sentences. It's what you wanted. It's what you wanted. What you. Don't you dare to behave like that, for example. Eat your food. Eat your food. Eat your food. Situation B, when we have T plus U sound, like opportunity. Instead of saying opportunity, this T and U becomes chu. Opportunity. You chew. YouTube, my YouTube channel. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. You can say stay tuned, but in fast speaking, mostly you'll hear and you will say stay tuned. Stupid, student. Another situation that you'll have ch for T is when there are T plus R in words. Like tree instead of tree. When you say it fast, it would become tree. Don't cut down this tree. Tree. True. Truth. Try. Trouble. I'm in trouble. Train. Travel. Trip. Trap. It's a trap. Don't go there. Actress. Central. Control. I'm in control here. Electric. And this list is endless. Another situation is when there is S plus T plus R. You can have S plus Ch sounds. And you can have another option. I'll tell you after going through these words. Chemistry, industry, astronomy, astronaut, orchestra, strange, struggle, Australia, destroy, strong. Another case that you maybe have heard before is when there are S plus T plus R, you can make sh plus t plus r sound. Let me read them again for you. Chemistry, chemistry, industry, astronomy, astronaut, orchestra, strange, struggle. I struggled a lot with these sounds. Australia, destroy, strong. This athlete is really strong. When you want to speak these words fast, it happens on its own. This sound is produced unconsciously and automatically. Talking about these ch and sh sounds, there are two facts to consider. First of all, sometimes in English, we have T plus U sounding ch, and you have to say ch. T is not correct, like in these words. Virtual, mutual, ritual, situation, statue, actual, mature, future, architecture, agriculture, feature, capture, gesture, century, culture, adventure, moisture, lecture, nature, and they are a lot. Another case is we have sh with T in English, but again, pronouncing T is incorrect, is wrong. You have to say sh. Two situations. When we have T-I-O-U-S, all of them together sound shus, like cautious, ambitious, infectious, superstitious, and nutritious. Another situation is when we have T-I-O-N, sounding shun, like organization, recommendation, suggestion, nutrition, adaptation, and these lists go on. You can find many words with these patterns. And now, the last but not least, true T or normal T. We had all these pronunciations for T in a word. So when do we have to say just T? No other sound instead. In these two situations that I want to say, you must use T sound unless one of the above rules of pronunciations can be correct too. First, when T is at the beginning of the word, like in today, tomorrow, town, take, to, trick, tricky, treatment, triumph, trust. Although for this second group, you can see that a rule of having ch sound can be used to triumph, trust. And that treatment word, that's perfect. The first T is a ch sound T or a true T, treatment or treatment. And the second T is a health T, or you may choose the glottal T for the second one. And the last T, again, is a health T. So you can use other pronunciations as well. The second case, when the syllable that has the T is stressed in the word. Attack, pretend, particular, photography, student, stupid. For student and stupid, you see we have T plus U, so you can have the ch sound. Student, stupid. Now we are done with these pronunciation variations. But don't leave. There are 3 remarkable tips to keep in mind. Number 1, do not try to imitate. Do not try to copy these pronunciations in your speaking. Because if you are an elementary or intermediate student, my suggestion is just learn them to improve your listening. Understanding fast and native conversations is possible only if you know these tricks of pronunciation. So do not focus on changing the way you pronounce T, because you may get confused and lose your concentration on what you actually want to say. While more important elements like vocabulary range and accuracy and grammar range and accuracy are not good enough, high-level pronunciation cannot make a big difference. On the other hand, if you are an advanced learner, like B2+, C1, C2 levels, you probably feel more comfortable with these pronunciations. So why not? Give them a go and use them in your speaking. And then your speaking sounds far more advanced than before. Point number 2. Please pay attention that both American and British people would use these pronunciations. Just flap T is more common among Americans. You can almost always see it in their conversations. Nevertheless, many words can be pronounced in 2, 3, 4, 5 ways, as I told you before, and the same person, either an American person or a British person, may choose these pronunciations based on their tone and intonation, like saying, "You're right, but I disagree," quite fast and altogether. Or, "You're right, but I disagree." Did you hear that T at the end of right? Because I wanted to put emphasis on that word. And based on their speed, making more ch and sh sounds. And the context, the audience. For example, an English teacher may not choose to use glottal T in their speaking when they are teaching grammar, because then they have to change the topic and start talking about the pronunciation. And point number 3. In all these pronunciation rules above, we were talking about sounds, not letters. For example, TU making ch, like in stupid, is not the same for TU in turn. There's no ch sound here. That's why I was using phonetic signs for you when I said them. This pronunciation lesson is finished. And it was such a wow, huh? My suggestion is next time you wanna watch an English movie, series, video on YouTube, pay more attention to the way they pronounce T. Just spot the differences, and this simple practice brings a huge improvement in your English comprehension. You can download the PDF of this session down in the description. If you enjoyed my video, please support my channel by your likes, comments, and shares. And if you are interested in this topic of pronunciation, I suggest watching these 2 videos in which I talked about 2 really common mispronunciations. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. Bye, till the next time.